Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Miracle Boy Boxing. I'm your host, Erika Cruz, and I'm very happy and excited to talk about the fight that happened last night uh, between Serrano and Erika Cruz for the undisputed championship at 126 pounds. Um, what a fight, guys! Great fight. One of the greatest fights I've seen in one of the greatest fights in boxing. Period. Male or female. Undoubtedly, it was no doubt. Actually, it was very unexpected from Erika what she brought in the ring. I saw a fight of her prior to the fight happening, and I was like, I don't really see the threat yet. She throws a lot of punches in awkward ways, but that's it. And no one gave Erika a chance to not even make it competitive to the level that she did last night. So, based on what I saw, she did it. She did what she did to win the title in her last in her championship fight when she won the belt, the WBA title. She overwhelmed her opponent with a lot of punches, and she tried to do the same thing to Amanda, and she was successful with it, especially in the early rounds. No one gave Erika a chance to make it to the decision. A lot of people were saying, including myself, that Amanda was going to knock her out. This was going to be one of the easiest fights of Amanda's career, and it was totally the opposite. Once that bell rang, both women did not waste any time. A lot of punches, punches and bunches from the beginning. The feel-out process never happened. They both started swinging away right away. They didn't take long to get things heated, and once they did, it was all action from round one to round 10. Especially in a women's fight, we only have 2 minutes to work. The fights are usually fought at a fast pace, and they're only 10 rounds. Not 3 minutes, not 12 like the men. But in other words, great fight, one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. Men, male or female, in boxing, period. Mexico and Puerto Rico, one of the greatest rivalry in boxing. And this fight showed why the rivalry is one of the best, maybe is the best in boxing. Mexico and Puerto Rico, so many great fights over the years. You know, it's all about the bragging rights. Anytime a Mexican and a Puerto Rican step in, you know, to defend their country, you know, whatever it's a title fight, whatever there's a fight, they go all out, and most of the time it's all action. And last night was just that. But it was for all the marbles, undisputed at 126, and Amanda and Erika put on one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. A lot of blood, one of the bloodiest fights I've ever seen, thanks to Erika causing the headbutt in round 3. But that didn't stop Erika from fighting. I think it motivated her. Yes, her vision got a little, she had a little issue with her vision, but it motivated her. She never stopped throwing punches. She never gave up. It never got her to get discouraged, and she fought on like a warrior. She surprised many, like myself, like, whoa, Erika is one tough woman, tough. She took Amanda's best shots. A lot of women that have stood in front of Amanda weren't able to take shots like that. And a lot of women that stand in front of Amanda, likely that have never fought Amanda, likely won't take those shots. So if you're able to stand in front of Amanda and take her best shots, you're tough. You got a chin and you're tough. And Erika is tough and she's got a chin. What a heart from Erika. She won some rounds, but especially in the early rounds, it really looked like I was a little concerned that, whoa, Erika is really getting off on Amanda with her punches. Like she's hitting her with ease, not in the most technical sound, sharp way, but her way of throwing punches was working. Looping wild shots over the top, and it was getting Amanda on the chin, to the side of her face. And Erica was outworking Amanda in the early rounds until Amanda eventually got on her, and the pressure got to Erica, and Amanda started working the body, started working the head, using the jab, using the 1-2s. You know, Amanda needed everything in her book to win this fight. If it wasn't for her boxing skills, it would have been an even rougher night for Amanda. Amanda's boxing skills helped her in this fight because Erica wasn't going away. And standing right in front of her, yes, Amanda likes the firefight, but with the boxing skills that Amanda displayed, it made it a bit easier for Amanda to get the job done. Because like I said, if it wasn't for the boxing skill Amanda displayed, it would have been a much tougher fight for Amanda. Even though I know she likes the firefight. And yeah, in the later rounds, Amanda started coming on, getting the better of the exchanges, landing body shots, headshots. She made Erica dance a few times, you know, whatever you want to call it, merengue, salsa, bachata. She made Erica dance, and a few times. Erica stood up, she never went down. Tough. Anytime Amanda landed a shot, she takes it. Same for Erica. Amanda takes it. Both women giving it their all. One shot after the other. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you all night. And it was like, wow. What is keeping both women up? Especially Erica. And amazing fight, guys. Amanda got it done, especially in the later rounds. She got the better exchanges, like I said. She landed the cleaner shots. And yeah, she won the fight. Unanimous decision. Some say the fight was closer than what the scorecards were. Maybe they were, but at the end of the day, Amanda won the fight. They got it right. You know, my hat's off to Erika Cruz. She showed a lot of heart. She surpassed expectations. She surprised me. She surprised many. Pretty sure, based on social media and all that, what a warrior she is, and she will definitely be back. She is, based on what I saw last night, a threat to anyone at 126. She's no slouch. She was the champion coming in, WBA champion. It was an undisputed fight. Amanda coming in with the IBF, the Ring Magazine, WBO, WBC, and Erica coming in with the WBA. So she was the champion coming in as well. So she was she was a champion for a reason. Many of us, like myself, was taking her lightly. It's gonna be the easiest fight, and man, turned out differently. Turned out into a drag-out fight, blood, sweat, tears all night. I've seen the fight again on highlights, and man, I've watched it over 1,000 times already. It's great. It's a great fight, guys. One of the best I've seen in women's boxing and boxing, period. If you haven't seen it, take a look. Amanda accomplished something big, something huge in her career, not only in her career, but for Puerto Rico, becoming the first undisputed champion in the history of Puerto Rican boxing, male or female. That's huge. When Cotto became the 4th division world champion for the first time in his career and in Puerto Rico, male fighter wise, it was huge. No male fighter in Puerto Rico ever accomplished that, and Cotto was the first to do so. So Amanda accomplishing undisputed, never been done before, male or female. She did that last night. So another great added addition to Puerto Rican boxing. Amazing, in an amazing fight, and she couldn't have gotten it done in a much better fashion, in no bigger fashion. Mexico, Puerto Rico, undisputed, everything on the line, all the marbles. Such a big fight. Amanda got it done. Great fight as well. Wow. Another addition to her legacy, to her already Hall of Fame career, and another, like I said, another special addition to Puerto Rican boxing. All in all, it was a great night of boxing last night. Even though this topic is about Erika Cruz against Amanda Serrano, we had a couple more fights before that. Yanquiel Rivera against Diaz. Yanquiel Rivera, an Olympian. He was the only Puerto Rican boxer to qualify for the Olympics in 2020. pretty sure it must have been due to COVID. It never happened. But he won gold in the Pan American Games and decorated amateur career. Very technical fighter, crafty, very good footwork, very good boxing skills, combinations. We saw everything last night against Diaz. Diaz, the much more experienced boxer, 11-2 coming in compared to Yankiel with only 2 fights. For Yankiel to put on a performance for 8-rounder as well, excellent, excellent. And he's just getting better and better. Wait till he gets more experience, and he has the goods to become a world champion. He reminds me of when Oscar Collazo fought Vic Saludar in with only 3 fights or 4, and he went 12 rounds. He got dropped, came back, dropped Vic Saludar, got the better of most of the rounds, and won the fight. So that's what that fight reminded me of, meaning that Yankiel has a good future in boxing. So I'm looking forward to Yankiel's next fight. Big step up he took last night against Diaz, and he got the job done. John Bausa against Hitchison, one of the most exciting one-sided fights I've ever seen. Both guys had Bausa, even though both had moments, in some rounds with some pretty good, decent exchanges. Hitchens got the better of most of those rounds. It was a one-sided fight, but the amazing part about this fight was the heart of Bausa, the amount of punishment he took, the will to win. He didn't want to give up. He always had a chance because even though he was taking a lot of punishment, he was still energetic. He was still fighting back. He still had power in his punches, and he always had a chance. Like any boxer. A lot of heart. One of the most gutsiest performances I've ever seen in boxing. Reminds me of a Toragatti, but that level. So Bausa will be back. He took a lot of punishment, so he's gonna need some rest, a lot of rest. But he showed his mettle, he showed his heart, and he'll be back. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for Hitchens with his boxing skills, the results would have been different. But his boxing skills is what saved him last night. Because Bausa, he had conditioning, he had heart, he had chin. Nothing was taking him down. He was aggressive. He could have punched. He was dangerous. But Hitchens, with his boxing skills, got him out of a lot of trouble with Bausa. Bausa, he can fight. He can crack. He's strong. He just was outmatched in terms of boxing skills. But anyone that stands in front of Bausa and not do what Hitchens did, which is boxing, sharp boxing, this and that, the results will be different. But in other words, Hitchens got the job done unanimously, and hats off to Bausa for all the heart he showed, the courage, and the will to win. Highly impressed with that. Respect. That's it. Great night of boxing last night, guys. If you ask me if this card was better than the Navarrete Wilson card, I will say yes. I will say yes. Even the Baumgartner fight was pretty good. The lady from France that she fought, I forgot her name. That was a firefight. Baumgartner, one of the hardest punchers in women's boxing, besides Amanda Serrano. That's one fight I would like to see. Hopefully it happens one day. But Baumgartner likely will fight Michaela Mir next in a rematch. That should be a great fight. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Whoever watched the fight last night, the card last night, you know what I'm talking about. I feel this card was better than the Navarrete Wilson card. The fights were better, a lot more action, especially the main event. Fight of the year candidate. Amanda was fight of the year with Katie Taylor last year, so she already looks like she's headed into fight of the year again, candidate or winner with this fight last night with Erika. Like I said, Erika will be back. She's a warrior, and she's dangerous. She's very awkward to fight, and she'll be back. Amanda will be fighting Katie Taylor on May 20th in Ireland, in another mega fight in women's boxing, and should be another classic fight. And there you have it. I'm hosting crew. This is Miracle Boy Boxing, right up there. Don't forget to like my channel, guys. Subscribe to it. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. And take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.